The Dhoom tablet.
My question goes to Katrina ma'am. I'm a big fan of you. So I just want to ask a small question, like how was the experience working with Aamir sir like?
Working with Aamir sir was it was really really good. Honestly, first I was a little skeptical. I had heard so much about him that he's so planned and meticulous, and he's very particular about things. So I was a bit nervous, what it was gonna kind of be like. But from the first scene we did together in the film, I realized he's such a, I mean, we all know the star he is, but he's such a genuine actor, and he treats you just like that, just as another co-actor on the set, seeing what you can bring to the scene. And I really, really found that amazing and really enjoyed the experience. Only one small thing I realized is that Aamir doesn't like to turn very fast in the, at a height. So in some of the songs we were doing, I could see that, he didn't really like that, that spinning. But apart from that, I think everything was amazing.
Katrina, I have two questions for you. First, I think, they always say that most of the times, that's what we've seen, is it's touted as the hero's movie, if you know what I'm trying to say. But of course, but of course, I'm sure things are changing. Like Deepika got due credit for all the 3 hits that had happened. But usually, I'm sure it's a hard work on both the sides, because the male actor is usually the central character. They tend to take the credit away. And the actress is there, of course. So your comment on that, and do you think things will change? And how would you like to let things change? So first question that.
Good question. First way I'd like to try and propose a change is, if God willing, inshallah, The Dhoom is a big hit, Aamir can dedicate a letter to me, thanking me for my contribution. How's that? He can say, I give you credit.
But I don't have to wait for the hit for that.
Oh. See, that's sweet. He already gives it to me. No, seriously, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel that it's also deserved in a way. I think everyone gets what they deserve. So if if the hero or the actor is taking is more talked about after the film, then I guess it's deserved. And if
Actually, I have something to say for this.
Sorry, wrong answer.
Sorry, have you finished?
I finished.
Okay. When you say that the hero takes the credit, actually, I don't think any hero takes the credit and runs away. So what happens is that, according to me, filmmaking is an activity where a number of creative people come together and work together, and everyone contributes. What happens is, sometimes we as an audience, and I'm counting myself as an audience now, we as an audience look at a film, and we tend to give credit, as opposed to that one person taking it. So I might give credit to a particular actor or a particular technician in a film. But the fact is that actually everyone has contributed together. But as an audience, sometimes we get attracted to one aspect of a film, and we end up giving credit, or maybe overdue credit to that person,
Akshay also said you guys get blamed for it too if it doesn't work wrong, so maybe.
True. I think what happens is, actors usually become the face of the film. So in that sense, we also get blamed if it doesn't turn out well. But again, I think the blame also ought to be shared.
You want to comment on that, Katrina? He just said, he honestly said that, they kind of are the faces of the movie, so.
I think it honestly is the way the industry has been for some time. Having said that, I do see a change happening. As you said, I think that, there are women and actresses who are getting their due credit and what they deserve out of the film, they're getting it. And I think the industry in general is changing a lot. I think that you're seeing a lot more of teamwork. You're seeing a lot more women-orientated films and films where women have stronger roles. So I think it's a process which will change on its own, and it will eventually even out. I think maybe.
Gets the credit for all her films.
But I'm sure, no, I'm sure.
Katrina है तो film super hit है. ये सब लोग बोलते हैं. मैं कुछ गलत बोल रहा हूँ?
No.
मैं कुछ गलत बोल रहा हूँ?
This is the first time we've seen a doll made on an Indian movie character. So how do you both feel to be, in the international league of things, to have a doll which is made exactly like your characters in Dhoom 3? That's one question, and I'll ask you the next after you answer it.
Well, I'm happy, but I have to confess that I'm not really into dolls. I think it's nice for the fans. I think it's nice for, I would like to, as a fan, own certain things for films and, maybe actors. Like, I would love to have Harrison Ford's whip from the Indiana Jones series. I think it's good for the fans then when they get to own a piece of something that they love. So it's wonderful that, Yash Raj's team has come up with the largest ever. Let's see how it does. I think this is the first time that in India we're trying something on such a large scale, and I'm keen to see how people respond to that.
Just want to ask you, we have seen you romancing Katrina in the film. Did those heels have a effect on you? Did you forbid her from wearing the heels?
Well,
Yeah, why do you have to get me in trouble?
well, no, they didn't. Actually, they didn't come in the way at all. I love tall women. Yeah. I just love tall women.
Katrina, here, one question that आपने तीनों खान्स को बड़े पर्दे पर रोमांस किया है, सलमान खान, शाहरुख खान और अब आमिर खान. क्या तीनों का वे ऑफ रोमांस सिल्वर स्क्रीन पर सेम है या किस तरह से अलग पाती हैं तीनों खान्स के रोमांस को?
We'd be in big trouble if their way of romancing was all the same. We'd have some very similar films going on. No, they're all very, very different. I don't see them as you say, the surname is the same, but of course as actors even, their style is extremely different. And yeah.
Deepika Padukone has given 3 successive hits now. So do you feel any pressure on you? Competition?
I personally feel that if there is competition and if there's ever competition, it's a good thing because it pushes you to do better work, to better yourself, to up your game. So any competition is always good.
Thank you.
All right, with that, we come to the end of this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please get your hands together for Aamir Khan and Katrina Kaif.